Alright, we are here at Rose Park. What did I call this place?
Rose Park Roaster.
Rose Park Roaster. I'm sorry, Oscar. It's too early for this. Got the usual setup. Weeble Lab. Got a softbox, different from the usual one, but it's actually Roscoe's SL60W. And then, yeah, I think this little shoot's gonna go well. I will see you guys later. Color.
This is the seed of a cherry. This is what coffee looks like when it's raw. It has to be roasted for it to be something drinkable. Because right now in this stage, it's so dense and thick that you can grind it. So whenever you see shit that says green coffee extract, this is green coffee. They basically use like ethyl acetate or whatever to extract the caffeine when they do green coffee extracts. But yeah, this is what coffee looks like before it's roasted.
My mind has been blown. Don't look like it.
The flame under here, you can see it through the sight glass. But that provides heat for the entire system. There's a drum in here that's rotating.
Oh.
It's a double wall drum, so there's cast iron on the outside and then steel on the inside. And then you can see there's like little veins that keep the coffee mixing. So that helps to make sure that everything is roasted really evenly. But the airflow draws from the drum. So it starts at the heat source and then it moves to the back of the drum, goes forward to the front of the drum, and then up through an exhaust port here, and then all the way out the back down here. And then on the green coffee there's a little skin that ends up flaking off that's called silver skin, but when it comes off it's called chaff. So that gets deposited down here, and then the rest of the hot air and dust goes through the back and then through the afterburner, so that when we output everything from the roaster that gets output into the air is just hot air. It's clean air. So there's no like pollutants, there's no smoke, there's nothing. All you smell is like a little bit of coffee. But yeah, so it's a pretty clean burning system. But
so, Oscar, would you say this is like the standard process nowadays for most people who are specific with their coffee, or do you feel is the process consistent all the way for every brand?
Yeah. So most companies, most brands will have an exhaust that goes into an afterburner system. It's not necessary everywhere, but when this warehouse was being built, California EPA guidelines required an afterburner that didn't like spew pollutants into the air.
Regulations.
Yeah, because you'll see that once we go through a roast, it gets pretty smoky.
In here?
Yeah. Oh no. Because
the ventilation system.
Well, yeah. You'll see it. So when I drop it, there'll be like a bunch of smoke, but the air will draw it down so fast that it won't even get into the air. It just draws it down.
I see.
And a lot of it's like water vapor and a little bit of smoke.
Complex. You are a chemist, basically.
Well, it's the same thing with cooking, right? When you cook, there's smoke. We're doing. That one's free.
Little fact, guys. Roscoe always teases me when I ask for like cream and sugar in my coffee.
That's fine. You can do whatever you want. You're gonna be able to see the process.
Well, start to finish. Wow. It tastes very different from the typical Starbucks shit.
So that thing is basically a giant jet engine. It's just burning at, right now it's at 685, but you'll see it get all the way up to like 1200.
1200?
Yeah, that's so that anything that goes through the afterburner just becomes hot air outside. We've been to those 3 barbecue restaurants where the air gets sucked down instead of going up.
Yeah, there's one in Buena Park.
tinted.
Similar concept
The smoke is being drawn down.
into it.
Yeah, and then through the ductwork on the bottom out to the afterburner. So I'll leave it off for like right when I drop it, so you'll see how much smoke actually comes up.
It's a lot of smoke.
Yeah, well, we roast everything pretty light, so it's not really that much. But when it's a dark roast, you'll see it. It's like a little bit more yellow.
Yeah. Does it get darker from there?
Yeah, so there are like some color spots. The green is turning like white and then yellow. Still a little green on there. So what's happening in this first like third of the roast is basically it's just evacuating moisture. Once it gets rid of like a good amount of moisture, it can start going through chemical changes. Chemical reactions can start happening.
Which changes the flavor.
Yeah. So that's what it is.
Alright guys, we are done the filmmaking process of the roasting. Roscoe is done. The finished product. Pretty cool. I'm excited to put up the footage, get back home. Yeah, it turns out I didn't need the Go box because I didn't think the lighting was at least lit up pretty well.
Sorry.
No, you're good, you're good. I think for future reference, I'll remember to probably bring 2 more lights, but shut off, if possible, all of this ambient light going on here. So future reference. Other than that, I think it went well. Learned a lot about coffee from Roscoe. He knows his shit, guys. Anyways, Roscoe, it's been a pleasure. I will see you guys in the next one.